Hi everyone, welcome to Eckhart Yoga. My name is Esther and today we'll do a warm-up for runners. So do this before you get out of the door and it will really help your body to stay injury-free but also to make your run much more pleasant. So we're going to start in a child pose. So you sit with your hips on your heels, your forehead to the floor, extend your arms out. And come to your breath and breathe a little deeper. Then lift your elbows so your arms are extended and you press into the palms. So we're warming up the shoulders here and breathe. Head relaxed. One more breath. On the next in-breath, come onto hands and knees. Bring the knees slightly further back. Draw the shoulder blades onto the back. Press into your hands. Actively tuck your toes under. And on an out-breath from the belly, pulling in and pulling back, come into an upside-down V pose, downward facing dog. And here, I'd like the spine to be long. So if that means bending your knees and lift your tush up into the air, do that. Your sit bones lift. And then push one heel down, other knee bend, and do that a few times. Just warming up the calf muscles. When you run, calf muscles get stiff, so it's good to lengthen them before you run and after. Okay, take another breath here. Then look forward and walk your feet in, coming into a standing forward fold. So your feet are hip-width apart, spread your toes, knees bend if you have tightness in the back of your legs or your lower back. Actually, everybody bend your knees and really hug yourself. So you're hugging your back legs, the thighs, and then giving them a bit of a massage. It'll be easier to then straighten the legs a little bit. So for some people you'll be completely straight, most people won't be. Might still be bent. Take another few breaths. Take your shoulders away from your ears. Let your head hang. So neck is free. Okay, then place your hands in your side. Take your shoulders away from the floor. Pull the belly in on an in-breath. Press into your feet. Come up with a straight back. And then we immediately move into a squat. Feet a little out. Toes a little out. Sink down through the knees. Bring your hips down. And bring your elbows in front of the knees. Now, if your heels don't touch the floor, you can place something underneath your heels, or chances are you just stop here and you're happy there, that's okay too. Inhale, press knees into your elbows, elbows into your knees, lift your heart, find some extension, feel the hips. Exhale here. Inhale again. Exhale. One more breath. And on the out breath, hands to the floor and press back into that forward fold we just were. And begin to straighten the legs a bit more now. Shoulders away from the ears, fingertips reaching to the floor. And come to half forward bend. Inhale, lift the heart, keep the back of the neck free, so don't crunch it. And then on an out breath, fold once more. Inhale, press down through the feet, belly strong, lift the body up. Arms up, look up, full body stretch. Exhale, hands in front of the heart, back into your side. Take your head over to the right, inhale. Exhale, back to center. Take your head over to the left, inhale. Exhale, back to center. Release your hands and interlace, hands behind your back. And lift your elbows a little. So we're not completely overextending, and then begin to straighten the arms as you take your tailbone down, so you're lifting the belly inwards. So we're not overly arching the lower back. And then inhale, lift the heart, press into your feet, keep the tailbone down. And then on an out breath, fold. Once more, taking the arms up and over, legs strong, hug the muscles to the bones, meaning you're bringing the flesh of the legs towards the bones and all the muscles contract. Feel the stretch in the shoulders here. One more breath. Exhaling, hands to your sacrum and then bring them to the floor. And we take a lunge pose. So step your left leg back. Keep that knee off the floor. Come onto the fingertips. And take the front of the shin, the middle of the shin, extend it forward as you extend out through the back foot. But I want you to feel a stretch in the sole of the foot. So don't push the heel too far back. Keep it over the ankle, over the ball of the toes, I mean. Yeah. Inhale, lift. And exhale, step forward. And then we step the other foot back. Again, come onto the fingertips. Middle of the shin, presses forward. Push out through the back foot. Belly in, reach the heart forward. Send your shoulders back, inhale. Exhale, step forward. One more time, left back. And this time, drop the back knee to the floor. And really walk your right foot slightly forward so you really get a stretch in the hip. Hands on the inside of the foot. And just bow for a moment. Maybe forearms to the floor and maybe just a little down, depending on the opening in the hips for you. Take a breath here. Come back, step forward, and step your other foot back. Drop the knee. Walk your left foot forward a little so you really feel the hips stretching. And then place both hands on the inside and once more bow. If your knee falls out a lot, your toes can come out too. Breathe. Okay, come back. And now step the left foot back into a downward facing dog pose. From here we move into plank. Inhale. Exhale, come down to the floor. Knees, chest, chin or straight. And from here, take Shalabhasana. So interlace your hands behind. Pull the lower belly in. Push the pubic bone down and on an in-breath lift everything off the floor. Bring the hands, slide them down. Lift your arms. Keep the back of the neck free and work the body. So it's good to go a little bit into a sweat before you run. Inhale. And exhale, release down, hands underneath your shoulders. Pull the belly in, inhale. Lift the heart up, the chest. And pull the hands in, lift the heart forward. Take your shoulders back, inhale. Cobra Pose, exhale, come down. And push back into a downward facing dog pose. From here, step left down, lift right up. More of a hamstring stretch. Open your hip and step it forward. Knee towards the right hand and the right foot towards in front of the left hip for pigeon. Inhale, pull into yourself a little bit. So you're lifting up so you can be with free hands and your hips are a little bit lifted so they're aligned. And from there, come forward. Take 2 breaths here. Okay, come back up onto your hands, bend your knee and pull the foot in for thigh stretch. Great to have them stretch too before you run. And then we step back. Place your right foot down, lift your left leg up, inhale. Open the hips, so you bend your knee and you allow the left foot to drop back. And then left knee towards the left hand. Step your right foot back. Again, first of all, draw in so you come up a little with your hips. So you can be here free. And from there, come forward. Belly stays hollow. Be with your breath. Make the space in your upper back soft between your shoulders. So you sort of allow it to sink down. Come back up. Bend your right knee for an extra hamstring stretch or an extra quad stretch if you can do that. And pull it in. You can also use a belt here. Okay. And let it go. Okay. Step back to down dog. One last pose for a twist. Step your right foot forward. Keep your left hand down. Inhale. Take your right arm up. And really open the upper body. Feel the shoulder blades on the back. Lift the heart. Inhale. Exhale, hand down. Step it back. Step your other foot forward. Inhale, right leg presses down, take your left arm up. And again, press what's on the floor in the floor. Pull the belly in and feel the shoulder blades on the back. Open up, inhale. Exhale, hands back down, step it forward. Let yourself hang here for a moment. And then we come down. Bend the knees, bring the knees to the floor and tuck your toes under for a toe squat. So you're stretching. This is not nice for a lot of people, but it's a really good warm-up before you run at the end to really open the feet already. So just be here for a while. Feel the breath. So you can stay here as long as your feet can handle it. I would say, of course, don't push it a lot, but go a little bit beyond your boundary. It will help you to open up your feet in time, and the running again will be easier for you. And then once you feel your toes have had enough, you come out and you can start your run. I hope you enjoyed it. It's really, really important to warm up for it, so just do as many exercises of the sequence as you feel you have time for. But I would really recommend just doing the whole sequence. Thank you for listening and namaste.